All right. Hello and good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Yes, happy Sunday, and I hope you're all having a good day. I'm back with the model, with Mass Effect, and good vibes. So, I hope you're all having a good day. I know I keep repeating myself on that matter, but I do care to ask. But anyway, last where we left off, we just got Garrus. And now that we have Garrus, there's still one more that we need, but we'll get her soon. Feels, hello, welcome on in. How are you? Apologies, I was sneezing.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. Yeah, wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
What was the Special Task Group doing with the Krogan genophage?
Study at first, as I said, but uncovered surprising data. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it onto Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide, or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
The genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. Recreating it is unforgivable.
Don't want me on team? Don't bring me. Can stay here, work on collector research. But no apologies. Did what was right. Hope you do the same if necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time. Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other
Sorry,
ways?
have done what I can. Focusing on we'll be here if you need me.
See, that's the thing. No matter, well, what we say, Warden believes wholeheartedly that the genophage was the best idea. The problem is, it's not. It's been established that the genophage, there is, well, nothing really can be said about it that is considered good.
Commander, can I help you with something? We've got the best armor available. The rest, is outside my expertise, Commander.
What do you think of this?
We don't have a full Anything else, Commander?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Relax, Jacob. I'm just interested in what makes you tick.
Anyone else said that, I'd walk away. Most Cerberus people try to play like the elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile. But you? I like what I've seen. I'll give you a shot. What do you want to know?
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
I know you and Miranda worked together. I got the impression it might have been more than that.
It got a little close. Then it got really far apart. The rest isn't your business, Commander.
Consider it dropped. I trust you to keep everything professional, Jacob.
Thanks. That always bugged me about the Alliance. They didn't let people handle their own problems. Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
Let them watch. We're not hiding anything.
Wouldn't matter if we were. It's not like they can reel us in. We're handling this, whether they like it or not. Anyway, I should get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
Well, I do agree to a certain point that, yes, people dislike Jacob for, well, obvious reasons. I still believe there are some likable traits to him.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
Me too. Garrus is our boy.
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your
I'll
responsibilities?
keep you... If
Wait.
any of the crew has important business...
Isn't that the type of task better suited?
I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are...
We're lucky to
over-
have someone
Thank
with your
you. What
skills.
else
I
would you like
think I
to know?
already hit this.
We look out for human interests. We look out for human interest. I'll be here if you need anything.
Yeah, same thing I know before. Wait, we have that, and we have... There we go. With green visor. Cerberus command requests. Cerberus command report tells us you've been operating in Omega Nebula. Situation on Lorik, a nearby planet in the Fathar system. Eclipse mercs are holding our operatives. Okay. You're not dead. Emily Wong! Hey, Emily! Well, no, it's speedrunning the dialogue in the point of we already talked of that dialogue last time we played. Didn't know if we interview, but okay. Things are quiet again on Omega Clinic. I want to thank you again for saving me from the Batarians. Where's people's anger? Here, Dr. Stella's clinic. Daniel. Alright. First thing first. I have to go up here. I have to feed my fish. Space hamster! Space hamster. Oh, he squeaked! I'm sorry, when you see a space hamster, you can't help but just love it. Space hamster, good boy.
Hadley, I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
I assume everything is going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. No surprise, Morden acts superior to everyone, like he's got tenure at FU. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright, let's go visit our boy down in, the one floor down. I'm sure he's working on things.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. He's gotten
Kasumi!
better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal.
Of course, welcome on in. How you doing?
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what this is for the longest time, but it looks cool. Also, I'll pour myself something later. I just want to pop in and see.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
Damn right. My boy.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission, that's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties, that was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I went back to CSEC after the Normandy was destroyed, but with all the rebuilding at the Citadel, there was too much chaos for me to really help. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch, and there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in, someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert, Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
Interesting.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I'd put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Our boy lost so much.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Yeah. It's the little things, I do agree, Scorch. The Thanix Cannon. Turned aside Thanix Magnetic Hydromanic Cannon.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, he said the thing, we're good.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good.
The greater
They see the bigger
good.
picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used.
Maybe.
You are who you are.
That's easy. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
So apparently his daddy was also... her daddy was also her mommy. Sounds about right. Yep.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Anyway, that's all we have. There's nothing more to talk about, so... let's head back into Omega. There's things I would like to buy, pick up, and, well, establish. What the hell? Apparently, Scorch, apparently one of the words in that sentence apparently was a no-go. Which is weird, but I guess because... oh, right, it can be considered as a racially insensitive term and all. Okay. You're good, man. If you ever see it, you're good. Sorry, I had to double check something.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorjet Task Force.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
I already spoke to that guy.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
Whoops.
You want to talk? Talk to Aria.
Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Aria has in mind.
Aria's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Bloodpack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Aria's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Aria.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
No, yeah, you're perfectly fine, Scorch. It's kind of surprised me as well, but then I realized it's unfortunately a term that still technically exists. Just not as much in comparison to other ones.
Warships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Ragnar ship profiles.
You kings.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Krant, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Let's do it.
Out of our way, human.
Patriarch says hello.
I kicked a Krogan in the face. I love it.
Vorcha adaptation interesting. Not just biological, social as well. Urban area adapting to them in return. Large concentration. Hope they're controlled. If they attack, as happened near my clinic, casualties likely.
Killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a Krogan. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega.
I've kind of been doing that all day.
Either too much of herself.
Well, I already did that with taking out the Vorcha, Blood Pack. Vorcha, Blood Pack, Eclipse, and Blue Suns. So... Also, I got a bartender killed. I shook down an Elcor. I think I've already made waves.
Arya wants to speak with you, human. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. Do you need something else?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
We can use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you need to loosen up a little.
Oh, don't worry, I'll have my girl eventually.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
Come on, let me in.
Well, I got some spending money, so let's go shopping. Mad Prophet.
And is not. Tentatively excited. Welcome.
I have things to do.
Courteously. Have a fine day. Take a look at
Let's buy the Terminus armor.
you want to buy and things.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now
Blood Dragon. Reckoner Knight. I'll come back to that.
Commander Shepard. He uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army, and died in the final days of the fight. Or did he? Witnesses report seeing him alive on Omega.
Yeah.
Saraceno, leader of the Terra Firma Party and former Alliance Parliament candidate, has pled guilty to tax evasion. He is in custody pending sentencing.
Wait. Remember that one guy who tried to ask us, hey, support our human rights thing? Apparently he just got arrested for tax evasion. Holy shit. Okay, sorry, someone's texting me about something.
Now what's this?
Alright, well, let's get out of here, and let's just do some exploring. I know I want to pick up my son and daughter later, but Daddy needs to make some money. Yeah. Alright, time to make some money. You do realize, the title of the stream is Pick Up My Violent Baby Boy, as well as my equally violent, rebellious daughter. I think you know who I'm talking about.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Yes, and actually a lot of them did. Like, the voice actress for Jack as well has some great moments. Zaid's voice actor, definitely. Like, everybody has their own, everyone has their own, and I appreciate that greatly. Let's go to the Fathar system.
Anomaly detected.
Ooh.
General distress. Beacon auto process interrupted at parse point.
Probe away. Scans have found something.
Servers encrypted. Let's take Kasumi and, yeah, let's take Jacob. There we are. Just seeing what I have. I have cryo. Putting on armor piercing. I have overload and warp.
You see that?
All right. Subject IT, Corporal Giro, Rebellious Agent Tyrone Rawlings, Eclipse targeted Agent Rawlings some time ago. We know Rawlings is connecting encrypted data we acquired. Crew services involvement in Rachni experiment. Oh, crap. The Rachni. We believe Rawlings possesses a cipher that can be used to decrypt the data. Without the cipher, data could take years. Proved difficult to capture, having insinuated himself on a ship bound for the Attican Traverse. Over the loyalty of ship's crew, who believed him to be a human dignitary. Agents managed to disable the ship. We lost a lot of men to obtain the asset. The data had better be worth the expense. Interrogation has failed. Despite some of our most advanced interrogation techniques, Rawlings managed to evade our questions. Did not live to pass on the cipher. We have men working to decipher the encryption now. Okay, so apparently...
Have a nice trip!
Cloaking!
Alright, so... I'm sure Eclipse is trying to sell that information to somebody. Which makes sense.
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
Uploaded to the Alliance.
Data uploaded to Alliance Command.
Look, fuck Cerberus. They may be funding me, but fuck Cerberus.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, I need to feed fish. We got the data. If this went public, could do some serious damage to Cerberus' image. This will take years to decode, but we have huge win to the Alliance. Good. Hello from the Reds. Finch. Had a family in Colony that got hit. Used to use some contacts with the Reds and found a couple of people who said they could get this message to you. You spent too much time with the damn aliens pretending. I know you weren't happy when I found you at service a couple years back. Well, I'm glad you're on the... Hey! That one asshole. Shira! Hey! It's good to see Shira. Well, hear from her. When you fought Saren, only your resolve was tested, but now I fear you cannot rely only on your own strength. Take whatever steps you must ensure. Battling its sci-fi, clear minds and glad heart. Oh, thank you. I remember railing her. Anyway. Dr. Michelle! Hey! Destruction of the army, those people who didn't make it off the time. Never see you or Garrus ever again. You and he did so much to help clean up the wards when you were hunting for Saren. Galaxy needs more people like you. Is Garrus with you by any chance? Public accounts. Check mail, I don't think. Okay. Okay, so it's been established that Dr. Michelle has a crush on Garrus, and it's absolutely adorable. Nala Butler. Serving on Garrus' team. I don't know how much Garrus talked about you. I see. Okay, this is basically one of the members of Garrus' team, his wife saying, look after Garrus. And I intend to.
Shepard, not at moment. Think I've unlocked anything else? We'll be here if you need me.
Nothing to talk about. I always like to double check before I continue any other mission.
Already? Commander.
Nope. I'm sorry, but I don't have the time.
Commander.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Jacob is way too... I like Kasumi, but why do I feel like I need to check the Citadel for parts she may have pawned? It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I already heard about Jacob. Alright, so... let's see. We got the armor, we got the engines, we got the cannon. Let's keep exploring.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Let's head back to Omega real quick to buy more probes. Exploring the galaxy.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Alright, last system, and then we can leave the Omega Nebula. Alright, everybody. Scorch. If you know, this will be a stream in itself. So for those who don't know, Project Overlord DLC is probably one of the most difficult emotionally in the series. And I cannot stress that enough. Exactly. We won't say any further, but I thought at the very least you should know. But before we recruit our son, we will do Firewalker.
Launching probe.
Not really emotional damage on our part, but
Probe away.
something that will definitely get your emotions strong.
Probe launched.
And those who have played Mass Effect understand wholeheartedly that
Probe launched.
it's hard to find the words.
Probe away.
It is very difficult finding the words in regards to what happens in Overlord. All I can say is it is a tragedy. But we will go through it. Because someone there will need our help. But anyway, let's continue with Firewalker and then we pick up our baby boy.
Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe.
I also appreciate the mod that allows me to do this quickly, because, no offense, I've done this so many times I don't want to do it anymore.
Probe launched. Anomaly detected. Probe away. I have found something.
I don't think the ship is safe. We've run into the Geth far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Hammerhead. No longer the Mako. Research.
Mission objectives completed.
So much easier to pick up than the Mako.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you. I'm gonna feed my fish and read that. Alright, basically telling me about the hammerhead itself and my ships. Hang on. Space Hamster! Mr. Whiskers! Squeak! Okay, I love that little fella.
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, what's up?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander. Okay, maybe we'll talk later.
No, I thought we can continue that conversation, but never mind. Anyway. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll help Saeed later. It's time.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
On Corliss. Alright, here we're here. We're gonna take Garrus. And we're gonna take Kasumi for this one.
Dossier doesn't say if Okir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed. Perfection is your goal.
Loudspeakers? Someone likes the sound of their voice.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
Lookout post ahead, and they're ready for us. Cloaking!
Shit. I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... You son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't Berserkers. Not at range. You're Mercs, or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
I've got a nice application of Metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
Son of a bit. I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
I want your friends gone. Understand?
Patrol, the last group dispersed. Lost sight 5 minutes ago.
Dispersed? Jador will be pissed. She wanted a show.
You asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There, you see? I'm helping.
Have you seen Okir? Does he know about all of this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
What's Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me. Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
Is Jador's lab heavily guarded?
There are big guns to keep ships away. We're not outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Why chase him off so soon?
Some people need a heavy hand. Come on, our warlord is somewhere in Jador's lab.
Training is part of your contract. Failure to perform means liquidation, legal and otherwise.
This should slow him down. Firing a high-impact shot.
Good job, team. There's a lot of dead Krogan.
Team 4, do you read? Team...
This should slow him down.
The Krogans are your example and as they are, failures are expendable.
are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... something makes me speak.
Night cycles. 7 days.
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
It was taught enough to be judged. We still don't know what the goal was, though.
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that. But it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A lab with Krogans. Sounds like an attempt to cure the genophage.
Cure? Cure was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
Maybe spending his week-long childhood in a tank made him crazy, like that merc said.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Not exactly subtle, but I like it.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
You could have run or tried to fight your way back to the labs. Why stay here?
I am waiting. The voice told me, if they come, I fight. But I will not run, and I will not follow. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
And this is one of the sad things about cloned or
Not a lot of room to maneuver. Stay sharp.
or tank-grown Krogan. That. An interesting
How'd you like that?
I miss like a motherfucker.
Damn snipers.
Who authorized that Krogan release? Okir?
Can't hide from me.
Kill that Krogan!
Looks like the med kit.
Krogan took down the grid. We're blind and getting hit on all sides. Where are the heavies?
Definitely a shit show in the grand scale. Of course, we just arrived to deal with it.
Krogan on our 6! Copy, goddammit! Where's Jador and her personal guard?
We can use this.
New sniper rifle.
Look straight ahead.
Damn.
Scoped and dropped!
They bombarded me.
Down you go.
And stay down.
Cloaking. Going dark.
So the Blue Sun's trying to, well, someone in Blue Sun trying to build a Krogan army. What, just to...
Going dark.
Firing a high impact shot.
This'll help.
Evidently, it's not working, so, I guess that's what you get with trying to fuck with the Krogan. You literally reap what you sow. Good work, you two.
I need everyone out of the labs to fight this. Every floor, every outpost, move!
Nice shot, Garrus.
This should slow him down. Nice shooting!
Power cells.
Concentrate fire on my position! Concentrate on...
And apparently he went, ah! Good way to die, buddy. Sakura, hello, Bun, how are you? And thank you, I really enjoy the model.
Now you see me.
Well, I'm not a lawyer per se, my dear, but I am a butler. But if you're talking about my appearance, then probably.
Now you see me.
Probably. But I hope you're doing all right. It's always you're always welcome to come by. Real quick, want to make sure I didn't miss anything because I normally do.
Bring them down. That had to hurt. This'll help.
Yeah, Garrus, but he's back up. Yeah, once I get better upgrades and everything, I will definitely make sure that doesn't happen as much. Alright, so let me triple check the area back here. Anyway, we're going to be picking up our son, Sakura. And by ours, I meant mine and the Normandy. Okay, so if, remember that one Asari from Mass Effect 1 I killed back on Vermeer? She would be here.
Here you are. I've watched your progress.
Oh, here.
It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
I take it you're Okir? You don't seem particularly caged, or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased Shepherd is not a sign of gentle change. Surprised? All Krogan should know you. Or have you forgotten your actions on Vermeer?
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider, one that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
We're here about collectors, not your problems.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
I thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threatened the galaxy.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the Phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the Lance.
What did you get from the Collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange, so isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you.
but the tech was consumed in my prototype, after I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teats. I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
Your methods are extreme, but you know how to deconstruct a threat. Will you help us?
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage. But my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Okeer, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okeer's data. Flush the tanks.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
You could just start over, like she plans to. What's the big deal?
This tank is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
All right.
Now what's this?
Ooh, Krogan Vitality. I'll take it. Whoops.
Break them, kill them, I'll create more! Go ahead, destroy. I will rebuild. You won't win! You can't!
Alarms in the lab? What's that Krogan doing up there?
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins and Okeer's personal life signs are failing rapidly.
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress.
If I knew why the collectors wanted humans, I would tell you. But everything is in my prototype. My legacy is pure. This one soldier, this grunt, perfect.
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan?
That thing can't be worse than Okeer. And if he's tough, we need him.
A pure Krogan could pack a hell of a punch. We can always use another heavy hitter.
If he'll help. I doubt anyone's asked for his opinion.
Normandy, Okeer is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
We got our baby boy. Yeah, we just gotta wake him up.
study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
There's no way he's getting out unless one of us lets him out.
Or unless Okeer installed some sort of failsafe. Or a malfunction causes the tank to shut down.
I'm not saying we take a crowbar to it right now, but I'm not giving up a potential resource.
It's your decision, Commander. Just be careful.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with them.
Well, there's only one thing to do.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Some other time.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Just had to check.
Is it true we have a pod containing a baby Krogan down in the cargo hold?
Not a baby. He's a full-grown super soldier, ready for combat.
Please be careful if you decide to birth him. His personality is completely unknown. Anyway, how may I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay.
I will birth that baby Krogan. I realize the words are taken out of context, but I don't regret a damn thing. Let's go. Wake him up.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okeer couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okeer? Or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okeer's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise shepherd. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
I have a son! Everyone, this is Grunt. He is my boy. If you hurt him, you will die by his hands, and then mine. Also, he likes cookies and pie. So remember to give him cookies and pie.
Shepherd.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Krogan shotgun, the Claymore.
Shepherd.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepherd.
Okay. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Okay. Oh, also we need to do this.
Shepherd.
That's all for now.
Shepherd. Shepherd.
That's all for now.
Shepherd.
Ah, he doesn't do it too. Oh well, he'll learn.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line.
I haven't had a meal that good in a long time.
I didn't think Rupert had it in him. Shepard, need me for
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, just wanted to double check. Already, I've had my fish. I went to see my son. Now let's go exploring.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
From Elusive Man, Shepard, I see you awaken Okir's Krogan. Dangerous decision. Rerun. If this grunt proves unreliable, he'll be put down. Don't lose the body. Based at least partially on collective technology. Could be genetic day, but again, nobody's touching my baby boy.
So, Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough?
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team this galaxy has ever seen. We're gonna kick some ass.
I'm sure you're right, Matthews.
You collect stray cats as a kid? Because we really needed a Mega Krogan, so thanks for dragging him home.
What do you think about the people?
Well, about the... It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. I like Kasumi, but why do I... It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I just wanted to hear his little quips here and there, but alright. So, we still have a bit to go.
away.
And now we travel the galaxy, relaxing, collecting research.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
The Amon system and the Relic system. Okay.
I have detected an anomaly.
General distress. Beacon process interrupted. Translation
Probe
error.
launched. I have found something.
Merchant freighter. All right. Okay, the alternate. Yeesh. We'll take our big boys. Guardian. Health. %30 recharge time. Paragon. Paragon or Renegade. Power damage. No, I don't need power damage, but that. All right.
A sandstorm is approaching from the northwest. Proceed with caution.
Palantir, welcome on in. How are you? I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. I hope things get even more better. Oh, that was weird. Anyway. Try to salvage what we can. Hang on, they said there was salvage here. Where? Alright, I got platinum. There we go. Gotta check every inch of this place. No, you're perfectly fine. Status support, sensors, life support compromised, shields, VI networks. communication compromise. Shields, no shield breach. Interesting. Mech salvage, okay. Okay, there was an evacuation order given. Navigator's log.
Captain, short-range sensors just went offline and I'm locked out of helm control. The VI is reporting malfunctions all over the ship.
Interesting. All right. Shipping manifest. Mech armor. 14 crates of mech armor. 180 Loki mechs, and 1 Ymir mech. Oh.
Trenton, we've got a problem in the cargo bay. Marcus says the mechs in the containers are activating and self-destructing. Go check it out.
Okay, rogue mechs.
Multiple hostiles powering up at your location. Recommend immediate extraction.
Firing an impact shot.
Attention all hands. We are on a collision course and losing systems fast. This is not a drill.
Well. All right. Time to get out of here. Even the most simplest things. Yeah.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
The Corsica. Okay, old friend from Vermont. Kira, hey! Yes, we did. We have our son. Got word from Morden that he's active again with you. This is some classified data to help you countermeasure state's field of human quality. Work with him at STG. He's a good agent, nervy for a tech. Bit of a cloaca, though. Hold the line. Kira Hay's a real one. Feed fish. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab myself something to bite on because I'm a little hungry. It'll be about just a minute. Alright, just had to reset myself. In a way.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Ba-ba-da.
Probe launched. Probe away. In research projects, Element Zero is used for bioamp and Omni-tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective.
Indeed.
Launching probe.
Launching probe.
Probe away.
But I hope everyone who's watching, either lurking or whatever it is, popping in just real quick, I hope you're all having a good Sunday.
Launching probe.
Normally, when I'm really focused in games, I
Probe launch.
do get quiet because of focusing. But I also do want to conversate whenever I can.
Probe away.
Oh, there it is. An itty-bitty planet.
Launching probe.
Investigate abandoned station. All right. Health, weapon damage, squad health. Well, I didn't do it. I really did not do it. It wasn't me. Cut the power systems, save critical. Disabling these systems will deny the VI the resources need to kill us. Another rogue VI. What the hell? Like, I'm seeing a pattern here.
Docking area power restored. cargo doors for immediate removal from station. Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area.
VI is paranoid the possibility of infection. Current homicidal behavior is likely out of an inflated desire to keep us from shutting it down. She will keep trying to destroy us. Interesting. Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke. Haha, fat chance.
Research area power restored. Beam engaged. Test reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Testing area has been unlocked.
All right.
All personnel take this opportunity to leave the station immediately.
Wait, did that allow me to actually go down there? Let me double check. No. No, I...
Plasma venting in progress. Attempting to reach the maintenance controls will most likely result in serious injury or death.
With our VR started after the Corsica docked with us. Okay, so basically VIs are infecting each other. Nice.
Shields down.
All attempts to decontaminate station have failed. Require more power to escalate defenses. Maintenance area power restored. Attention all personnel. A hostile presence has been detected. Please do not interfere with defense procedures.
We are expecting a shipment of mech parts from Hane Kedar facility on Capek and the Titan Nebula. Okay, so we know where we gotta go. What?
Living area power restored. 2 doors enabled. 5 doors enabled.
There we go. There's nothing else here. Let's go shut down this AI. This, VI, correction.
All intruders intentionally violating quarantine are requested to exit the station immediately.
Well, I already shut it.
Central mainframe access granted. Docked vessel detected. Attempting to upload central programming into docked vessel's mainframe.
No, you do not.
Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area. This is a secure zone. Please leave this station immediately. I regret to inform you that all attempts to defend the station have... Attention all personnel. A hostile presence has been detected. Please do not interfere with defense procedures.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Paskin System Titan Nebula. Alright, we know where we gotta go. Feed fish. So every time I do a mission, I gotta feed the fish, otherwise they will die. I want to keep them alive until I no longer have to worry about them.
I don't know what to feel about Grunt.
He's a good boy.
Psych reports refer Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Anyway, my baby boy. Nobody talks about my baby boy. Alright.
Detected an anomaly.
Report. The experimental mechanics facility is under quarantine.
I have found something.
We'll keep taking them. Alright. Let's get inside and take care of this. Recall notice. The Corsica. We're looking at potential for citywide concern. Dr. Rochelle learns about this, heads rolled. Lockdown. Well, okay. Seems like people fucked up.
See anyone else here?
Sorry, Dr. Infection line. Oh, they're just producing more mechs. They're producing more mechs that are infected with the virus.
That's not my shield!
Found that one!
Incoming.
Allied force casualty. Unit member offline.
Yeah. So the reason why that ship we found was because of a virus. The reason that station was like that was because of a virus. And this virus came from here. See? And they're just gonna keep producing mechs with the virus.
Make activity. Killed that one.
Well, let's take care of this and get out of here. Shut this down. Mission complete.
No messages for you, Commander.
Of course not. Fish. Feed fish. All right. Omega. We could do Firewalker. But you know what? I'm going to do Firewalker off screen. Nothing really important happens on those. So instead, let's go pick up our daughter. You hear that? We are getting our daughter.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Renan, hello, welcome on in. How are you?
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Purgatory. Operated by the Blue Suns. We're taking Grunt. We're gonna take our boy. Of course, we can't trust the Blue Suns for shit, so... Well, you two get ready.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
No.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
You scare the homeworlds with the prisoners.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Let's get on with this.
I bet people try pretty hard to get out.
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
I mean, it is fair to question his motives.
You don't even get good information that way. After a point, victims admit to anything to make the pain stop.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
Look, sometimes people deserve an app whooping, other times, well,
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask you something.
there is such thing as too much.
If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
Get yourself out. We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells us to whoever can pay enough.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? You know something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
I haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride.
Oh yeah, the
I haven't
OC,
taken
yes.
a shower in 3 months.
Yeah.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
Cool.
I hear the screaming. Yeah.
Now processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
You talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Hostiles! Impact! Shot!
Reinforced dot processing. Shepard is loose.
We need to get that.
Back ahead there. Yeah, right on your ass.
Even the scientists are trying to kill me.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard.
That's going to open every door on the cell block.
It's the only way to get Jack out of cryo.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
Jack is small. Oh, I want to see this. Let's go.
Okay, and after this we'll get you some cookies and pie.
Warning.
This looks interesting.
All guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Tex, lockdown, lockdown.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
Subtlety.
Understatement, Garrus.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship.
No, you won't.
Scratch one.
Too much of an investment.
Warning. Power plant damage has led to overload.
Shepard, the Warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
Ooh, shotgun.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
What do you mean improvised
Shows you
weapon?
what kind of people these prisoners are. I don't agree with everything they do here, but it's in the galaxy's best interests. This
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Enemy! No shield. Nice shooting!
Right on your ass.
About to go off!
Impact shot.
Like that one!
Find Jack. Full alert. Find Jack.
On the ground, now!
Making sure I didn't miss anything. Alright, enemy cleared out. Alright, let's keep moving.
All guards to cell block 1.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a two-bit slave trader, and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
So, is locking me up good for the galaxy?
On the ground, now!
Stop!
Cerberus. What the hell do you want?
You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
I'm here to ask for your help.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
This ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
Just shoot her and patch her up on the ship.
I'd like to see you try.
We're not gonna attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Join my team, and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jack.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
Yeah, Jack has a history. Understandably so, but still.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, updating.
I'll let you
We'll
work.
be here if you need me.
Commander, can I help you with
I'm
something?
more interested in just talking.
Ready? Commander.
I'm just checking everybody.
I've got an appointment with Shaira in 3 months. I can't wait.
We're flying into the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about some Asari prostitute?
Hey, watch it. It's not like that at all. She's... You won't understand.
Ever think we'd be working for the bad guys? Okay, Shepard, glad you're back, but keep an eye on that last one. We can only hold so much crazy.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, Grunt is not a stabilizing element, Commander. It seems like Garrett. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
No, that's all I wanted to hear. Time to feed my fish. Time to feed my fish. Time to read my mail.
The elusive. Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. I wouldn't be surprised if she makes advances on you. If you want her respect, think twice.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, what's up?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
So,
Change
elusive.
plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the elusive man. Pass him in through the comm room.
Great. Thank you.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Morden delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Ashley Williams, she's stationed on Horizon.
Last I knew, Ash was Alliance. Why is she out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies.
Spatula, welcome on in.
And if they sent Chief Williams, it must be big. Perhaps you should take it up with her.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew? I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after her to get to you.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the Professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Well, it's definitely going to be interesting. Let's see how things go.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Chief. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you. Run!
That's not creepy at all.
Assuming control. We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Assuming direct control. Taking Jack, and we're taking Garrus. Because I like Garrus, and I need him for what's about to happen.
Groundside. Mort, you sure these armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory, that sounds promising.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
Like a toy!
Alright, first engagement with the collectors.
The collectors are disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
Heavy weapon.
Okay, so they have husks.
Those things look like the husks the Geth used on Eden Prime.
I thought the Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
Shit. So the elusive man was right. The Collectors answer to the Reapers.
Now what's this?
Ooh.
She looks half human. Guess we know what happened to the colonists.
No. The Geth impaled their victims on giant spikes to turn them into husks. But we haven't seen any. The collectors must have already had the husks. They want the colonists alive, something else.
The collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Sounds almost worse than what Cerberus did to me.
Guess we'll find out when we stop them.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
They still die when you shoot them.
The collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Whatever you say, boss man. Peaceful. Usually takes a lot of chemicals for me to get this kind of quiet.
All these empty buildings. It's unsettling.
The landing.
All right.
This should slow him down.
Hang on a second. Ear was itching.
Looks like some type of stasis field. Leaves victims helpless, but fully aware.
They've been like this a long time.
That must really be terrifying. Incapable of moving, but seeing everything and hearing everything. Hey, Reggie. I fucked your wife. Anyway. Sorry about that, somebody was calling me.
I am assuming direct control. Assuming control of this form. Sentient beings need never fear me. The forces of the universe bend to me. You will know pain, Shepard. You will know pain, Shepard. You have merely delayed the inevitable.
This collector is shit-talking me.
Firing a high-impact shot.
Assuming direct control.
One less to worry about.
company. Get out here, now.
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
You had to hear them trying to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
What's your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan, mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid after we lost our comm signals. And I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Chief Williams here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Chief Williams? Heard she was some kind of hero or something. Didn't mean nothing to me, though. Would rather she just stayed back in Council space.
Any idea what she was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling she was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
For what? What's so important about you?
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the Collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
One of us should be able to figure it out. We just need the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
Did someone say calibration? Garrus, you're needed.
It's probably just better if you stay out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
To the right!
Oh, big fucker.
Direct intervention is necessary. The forces of the universe bend to me. You cannot resist. If I must tell you more, Shepard, I will.
Nothing can stop me.
Not no real toy. Will replace it. You will know pain, Shepard.
If things haven't gotten more crazy, I guess we now have more abominations.
I'll take it.
Surprised we haven't run across more frozen colonists.
Probably loaded onto the collector ship by now. We should hurry.
I will hurry once I loot the room. And I finished looting the room. And now we can get going.
I can take you.
Normandy, you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Apologies, I've been yawning a lot.
We play piggy in the middle while she sorts out the batteries.
We'll stop then. Easy enough.
Maybe not. Enemy reinforcements closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
I'll throw you like a toy!
Power. Pain is an illusion.
Firing a high-impact shot!
Focus on Shepard.
Passing failsafes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold a defense tower.
We are Harbinger. Sentient beings need never fear pain.
Gotcha!
Only damage the vessel.
Firing a high-impact shot!
Get ready. Gotta be more soon.
Here they come.
Sequential power-up initiated. Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Reinforcements. It's nice to be noticed.
I will direct this personally. Continue assuming direct control. Show you true power.
Scratch one!
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 60%. Syncing targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
No way that's it. Gotta be more soon.
Which is why I'm bringing this out. Because of that.
Edie, we need that system online.
Don't know what that is, but keep that.
Firing a high-impact shot!
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 100%.
And stay down.
Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel. They're pulling out.
No! Don't let him get away!
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
How?
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
More than most, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, Captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a god, Delan, back from the dead.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
Asshole. Anyway.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
It's been too long, Ash. How have you been?
That's it? You show up after 2 years and act like nothing's happened? I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. I thought you were gone. You were more than our commander. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I was out for 2 years. You've moved on with your career and your life. Why reopen old wounds?
I moved on. But here you are, pulling me back in. And now we've got reports about you and Cerberus.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel said Cerberus could be behind our missing colonies. We got a tip that this one could be the next to get hit. I went to Anderson, but he wouldn't talk. But there were rumors that you weren't dead. Worse, that you were working for the enemy.
Our colonies are disappearing. The Alliance turned its back on them. Cerberus is the only group willing to do something about it.
Bullshit. I know what Cerberus is like. They talk about putting humans first, but at what cost? I wanted to believe that you were alive. I just never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
Ash, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I'd like to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. And it worries me that you do. What did they do to you? What if they're behind it? What if they're the ones working with the Collectors?
Damn it, Williams. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're ignoring the real threat.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of facts.
Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe it's you. Doesn't matter. I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. It's in my blood. I'm reporting back to the Citadel. I'll let them decide if they believe your story.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Ash. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'm no fan of aliens, but Cerberus has a history of being extremist. I'll never work for a group like that. So long, Commander. Good luck.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
There's nothing more for us to do here.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Ash said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony? Just to lure the Collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the Collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and Collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the Collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, There's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
They're powerful, but we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some closure, you know?
Hint, 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 hint. Find Thane Krios. Find Samara the Justicar. I saw Hailstrom. Tally, the Justicar, the assassin, Lair of the Shadow Broker.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Oh. Wait, why switch to hardcore, if I may ask, Scorch? What would be the reasoning behind doing it hardcore? Just as a reminder for me.
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
What is Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground in a Batarian outpost on Araton. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Well, that is one thing that can be done. There's a lot to take care of. Let's see. The arrival. Overlord. Getting the rest of our team. Finishing up Firestarter, which I'll do in the background because Firestarter really has no real impact on anything. But... I gotta say, I appreciate everybody coming in. Definitely been a good time. So, I'm gonna call it here. I'm very tired. I'm getting a bit of a migraine, so I'm gonna go relax. But I'm gonna raid, so stay put, everybody. Oh, wait. Nope, there is nobody to raid, unfortunately. So instead, we're just gonna call it here. Once again, thank you everybody who's been coming in. Lurking, staying for the entirety of it, popping in and out. I appreciate every single person here. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, most likely, we'll be doing Aether Chronicles stream. So apart from that, you all have yourself a good day. Take care.